the way to push the ball in transition.
Oh, that's not going to waste much time. Caitlin Clark has her second three-pointer. First year with the Liberty and the WNBA. Phoebish, the rookie, defending the other rookie. Caitlin Clark.
And Leonie Phoebish is known for a very versatile, long defender.
Sabrina Ionescu, one of the best three-point shooters, set all kinds of three-point records last year. Here's Caitlin Clark driving. She's got the first 5 points.
Wow.
Clark, just the one field goal in the second half, misses that one. Hall gives a Fever another chance, penetrating, driving, and hitting her.
You're seeing a lot of one-pass shot, no-pass shot possessions for New York. Clark, step back three. Oh, she hit it and draws the foul. Welcome back, Caitlin Clark.
3 and some change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back, knocks it down. Her third 3 of the quarter.
There's a reason Caitlin Clark has become a household name in basketball. Watching her play isn't just exciting, it's electric. She's not just a scorer, she's an all-around force.
Lainey Hamilton dribbles right into that, can't get the three-pointer. And the 8th rebound for Caitlin Clark. The runner falls off the glass, and Clark's first field goal.
Caitlin's going to wait for Aaliyah Boston here.
Goes over the top, Boston, the catch fading away, goes off the glass.
Really nice job of loading to the...
Jones had the final say. First lead for the Liberty that didn't last long, as Smith puts the Fever back on top.
Point those right-handed layups.
I mean, they have 9 baskets, and I have them unofficially with 7 right-handed layups.
Oh, Clark found a hole in the defense.
Redefining what it means to be a point guard in the modern game. Let's start with the most obvious part of her game, the shooting. Caitlin Clark doesn't just shoot the ball.
Let themselves get rattled easily. They're down here big early.
Katie Lou Samuelson keeps the possession here for the Fever. Boston looking to cross over Jones. Slips right past her. It's a 10-1 start.
Jones loses it behind the back. It's a 2-on-2 break. Hull trying to attack Cloud, spinning. Hull elevates and puts it down.
In New York, because they've shot it so well, they should be better in their transition defense. They haven't sent anybody to the glass.
And there's Mitchell screaming towards the cup for 2 more.
I thought she could have rolled Clark a little bit deeper into the paint on that.
It's Boston, the pump fake. Stewart goes crashing down, no whistle. Boston fighting for the ball.
She launches it from distances that would make even Steph Curry raise an eyebrow. Whether it's 5 feet behind the arc or just inside half court, she has the range and confidence to pull up without hesitation. What separates her from others is that these aren't just wild shots.
3,674. And we got close. Feet under her shoulders and launch.
Clark from the blind side, the steal and a bucket of that run to the finals before the Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games. Clark connects on a 3.
Caitlin Clark here gets the switch on the screen, small.
The magnifying glass and the pressure as Bonner can't hit. Back Benley the rebound. Here comes Clark, bouncing to back Benley who lays it in.
Fans to be excited about not only tonight but this season. Watch this connection one more time.
They're calculated, practiced, and high percentage for her. That deep-range threat forces defenses to stretch, opening up the floor for everyone else. Clark plays with an infectious intensity. Her motor never stops. She's constantly moving, calling plays, directing traffic, and lifting her teammates.
Gustafson, too much. Long rebound to the Fever. Oh, back in like that. Don't wait.
Transition defense. See, this is the small lineup I'm talking about with Katie Lou Samuelson at the 4.
Clark bounce pass it, Smith again.
Maybe big 3s and D.
We can come up with something. We'll workshop it.
We're workshopping it.
Kelsey Mitchell lays it up and in there.
For Indiana, you're expecting maybe an initial surge. Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish.
Really great read by Caitlin.
She leads not just with her numbers, but with her presence, a true floor general. Even when she's not scoring, she's impacting the game. That's the mark of a superstar. One of the most underrated aspects of Caitlin Clark's game is her basketball IQ.
It's not the most inviting carpet. Nice look. Wallace gets free, waits, and lays it in. Off another dime from Caitlin Clark. Her 7th assist. Now Mitchell on the steal.
And one other thing, if Caitlin Clark gets going, she's one of the few players that has the ability to turn your own building against you. Reiner has it come off. Clark with the pull. Boston with a nice rim run.
18-5 run here for the Mystics after the Fever rattle off the first 5. Clark trying to answer, and does with a 3.
Well, that'll get you back in it quickly.
3 minutes left to play in this one. And the hill is steep. 12 points. The Fever looking to erase. Here's Clark, catch and shoot. Hits a 3!
Her decision-making under pressure is top tier. She knows when to slow the game down, when to push in transition, when to take over, and when to facilitate. It's rare to see someone with that kind of control at such a young age. Her court vision is a coach's dream.
A shot there for Rebecca Allen. Also played with Christy Wallace on Team Australia. But this Indiana offense is playing with some serious pace. And Clark has 7 assists.
Xander Lucini. Some good length on the perimeter on Caitlin. That is a tough pass. And somehow she got it in.
Obviously wanting this team to be keenly aware of the screening action in this Fever offense.
Got to look there at Christy's sides, like Coach Trammell in her 2nd year. And there's Nalissa Smith finishing. Clark off the switch, found Smith, who laid it in. That is now 13 assists.
You can see it in her eyes. She's scanning the floor constantly, 2 plays ahead, reading defenders like a chess grandmaster. She'll bait defenders into biting, only to dish a perfect assist to a wide-open teammate.
Taurasi misses her first look from the perimeter. Here's Clark back to Boston. Back inside. Oh, good ball movement. And it's Boston the finish.
Clark trying to shake Whitcomb. Step back is good. In the mid-range for Caitlin Clark.
I remember Lindsay Whalen saying that Janelle McCarville would always have like a wireless speaker on her backpack. And Lindsay be like, you just a walking weekend.
Good guard-to-guard switch there by Indiana.
Thomas has been really strong too, but that time pops it up. Here's Lexi Hull 3-on-2. Hull feeds to Clark. Right back for Lexi Hull, who buries the 3.
They work when you're not seeing them.
Clark from way downtown carries it.
Well, the last time she was here, she had 19 assists, which broke a...
She doesn't just make plays, she creates them. Then there's her composure. Under pressure, in the final minutes, when the crowd is roaring, Caitlin Clark remains cool and fearless. Time and time again, she's stepped up in clutch moments and delivered. Big shots, big plays, big wins. She thrives in the spotlight. Caitlin Clark is more than a star. She's a game changer, a playmaker, a leader. Her highlights don't just showcase her talent. They tell the story of a player who's pushing the game forward, one fearless step at a time. If you enjoyed those insane highlights and jaw-dropping plays, make sure to give this video a like and drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing basketball content, highlights, and player breakdowns just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.